Okay, we on part two. That means y'all showed up and showed the fuck out, and y'all wanted part two. Let's get it. All right, we stopped when I went to jail, whatever. I only did like 5 months or whatever because I got on ISP, and it's like parole, whatever, but it's like more intense or whatever. So I did that little bit of time or whatever, and I came home. But for ISP, like you gotta have two people there for you. Like even if they don't speak, like that's what you gotta do. So you gotta do paperwork and all that other shit. So I got granted that or whatever. So when we at the courthouse, I'm filling out paper, whatever. He like, I gotta talk to you, and I'm like, okay. And he like, I gotta talk to you. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Like I want some tacos. Like, can I get a piece of chicken or something? So my mom take me home or whatever, and then he gotta come pick me up because I gotta do more paperwork at at the other office or whatever. So we drive in there or whatever, and he like, I got a girlfriend. I said, excuse me? Because I must say, hear you. I thought you had said you got a girlfriend. He like, yeah, I do. So I said, you mean to tell me there's a female out here saying you are the boyfriend and you saying that's your girlfriend? He like, yeah. I said, oh, okay. All right, that's what we doing. Okay. I said, cool. So we got to the place. I filled out the paperwork or whatever. Like, I'm not worried about neither one of you guys. Like, you're still going to do whatever I want you to anyway. Whatever. So we bang, 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 bang in a car regards to what? Because, like, I'm still going to get whatever I want anyway. Like, whatever. Like, it is what it is. But only thing I was really mad at, like, I talked to you all this time. Like, why you didn't say you had a shorty or whatever? But it's cool. And y'all know it's the same shorty that was in the pictures and came to the crib. So I said, oh, all right. That's what we doing. But y'all, I swear to God, when this shit it's about to get crazy. Bruh. So I go home that night, whatever. So my ISP, my ISP worker called me. And he like, you home? And I'm like, yes, it's 8 o'clock. Yes, I'm home. He's like, okay, I'm just doing a wellness check. Tell me like 5 minutes later, this motherfucker come with like 4 cop cars. And then they come knock on the door. I was in a room. They come knock on the door. And then they like, where's Jessica? And I'm like, bitch, I just got a jail. I ain't got no warrants. I ain't got none of this shit. So I'm not worried about it. I go to the door like, I'm right here. They like, he like, step outside. I'm like, oh, okay. I said, okay. So he and then he just grabbed my arm and trying to put the cuffs on me. I'm like, what did I do? I'm like, where's my ISP officer? He like, I'm right here. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I'm like yelling this shit. My mom and shit yelling. I'm like, hug me, mama. You know, I done passed out and shit. I done passed out on the porch and everything. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what I do? My son in the window and shit. Like, this shit was crazy or whatever. So they get me in the car. They take me down to the county or whatever. Come to find out. Come to find out. Before then, hear me out. Before then, I had did some bank shit, okay? But to my defense, I asked them. They said, no, you can't get in trouble. I said, can we get in trouble? They said, no, You're just getting money and you're just putting your check in there and you're just withdrawing. Like, here, I got you. So I'm like, oh, all right. I did it one time, bro. I had 30 co-defendants. 30. And I'm like, bruh, so as soon as I get to the joint or whatever, get in population, it's mad people there. Like, it was so many people there that I knew. And I'm like, we was on the, in the paper or whatever, but I was a little small fish or whatever. So yeah, bitch, I snitched. Like, no, I don't give a fuck. Like, no, I'm not doing nobody's time. Yes, it was her. You need any more information, bitch? I was in there telling everything. I ain't get no McDonald's though, I didn't. But bitch, I asked y'all. I said, can I get in trouble? They're like, nah, whatever. Like, bitch, no. You should have told me I can get in trouble by this shit. Like, how the fuck? Like, I got indicted. Like, indicted. Like, I got fucking indicted. Like, are you serious? Like, no. No, miss, no. I'm not doing no time for nobody. Like, no, I'm going home. What do you need to know? I got you, sir. Like, what do you need to know? Like, bitch, no. Don't sit up there and lie on me. And then expect me not to snitch? No, bitch, I'm not in no gang, none of that shit. I'm not gonna buy no code. I'm a civilian. Bitch, don't tell me some shit and then expect me not to tell. I'm telling. Like, no, bitch, no. No. So I had to wait for like another 3 months. And then I finally came home. Wait, I gotta back up. I'm going a little too fast. All right, so they took me. I don't know why, because I had like court. Like when you have to go to ISP court, you go home from court. So I didn't understand like why they made me go back to prison. Like I was only gonna be there for like a week. I only had a week left until the court date. So they made me stay in there or whatever. So I'm like, all right, bet. So they took me back to fucking Clinton. I'm like, all right, bet. So if you know, you know. If you don't, it's like this big ass gym, and it's like probably like 30 beds or whatever. Everybody gotta do shit together, man. It's kind of fun, but then it's not fun, whatever. So I'm in there waiting to go to court, and we get to the last day. Like the last day, the next day, I'm going home. I got court. So if you know, like, if you can't wait, like, that is the longest day of your life. Like, you don't know what to do. I done called the nigga like 7 times or whatever, like, talk, like, yeah, I want some cigarettes, I want this, I want that when I get out, like, have that ready, da-da-da. So I was like, all right, I gotta call him, because I'm, like, going crazy, whatever. So I go to call him, I'm like, hello? She like, hello? I was like, who this? And she like, why you calling my man? And I said, well, bitch, it must be some type of misunderstanding. Because last I checked, bitch, what you mean, our man? Because this my man too. And she like, oh, tell her who you with. He didn't say shit. Which I knew he was going to say nothing. And I'm like, girl, I said, look, fuck whatever y'all talking about. Like, it is what it is. I said, look, ma'am, you can feel how you feel. I get you. But he's not going to leave me alone. Like, and I'm not going nowhere. So, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not going anywhere, and neither is he. He's not going to stop messing with me. And then she telling him, like, oh, she don't seem all weak or whatever. Like, oh, she don't seem like timid or whatever. He was like, no, I never said that, whatever. I was like, look, fuck all that. Like, look, is you gonna be there? Is you gonna do what you said? Cause I ain't want to get messed up. Like, bitch, I need you in court. Like, it gotta be 2 of y'all. Like, I'm still one of ISP. They gave me this shit back. I still need you at this point. So he like, yeah, I'm gonna be there, whatever. And then I was like, look, shorty, I'm telling you right now, I'm not going anywhere. So if this is what you want to do, I'm telling you right, I'm not gonna go anywhere until I get good and goddamn ready. Like, bitch, like, no, you're not getting my man. I'm just not gonna let him go. Like, you only got that off because I wasn't there. I got locked up or whatever. I said, cool beans, sis. So look, you can decide to mess with him or not, but I'm not going anywhere. Like, and neither is he. I'm telling you, he's not gonna stop messing with me or whatever. So boom, next day, I got to court, whatever. They let me go home, whatever. He showed up. I'm like, oh, whatever. It's cool. So he like one of the type, like, I can do whatever I want, but you can't. Like that double standard type shit. So he was like, yeah. I said, look, make a decision. He said, look, I'm going to need some time. I said, oh, baby, you take your time, honey. So I got me a little yamin. I got me a nice little yamin or whatever. So I don't know what happened. I don't know why this happened, but bitch, I don't know. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea, but he was coming to take me work. But this nigga was early. Like, first of all, I told you a certain time. He come with his lunch packed and everything. Like, I told you a certain time. Like, how you gonna come here all early and shit? So me and my little Yamin, we in there processing, bitch. We was in there loaded, bitch. We was in there processing some shit. I'm telling you. Bitch, we smoking some shit up. This nigga banging on the door. Then he banging on the window and shit. I'm like, oh, shit. Yamin goes in the back. He go in the back porch. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna open this door. Like, I don't even care. Like, bitch, whatever. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm not opening this door, whatever. He like, word is mine. That's what you do. I'm like, you have a whole girl. My mans, you got a whole girl. Like, how you even mad at me? I'm not your girl. He like, yo, that's whack as what? So we go to the car. It was cold as shit, whatever. They go to the back porch or whatever. He could hear us arguing because we in the front. It's all older people there, so they don't even argue or nothing on that street, whatever. I'm glad nobody was home. But we started going back and forth. Then he gonna start crying and stuff. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, I hurt you or something? Like, you caught me cheating like this? You got a whole girl. Like, bitch, you want to go do that? Bugging out. I mean, like, mad as hell, whatever. This is about to end. Show up and show out, part 3.